Hi, this is Martin here from iVSAchart. I'm going to share with you this week another market outlook for week ending 10th of November 2017. So feel free to go through our disclaimer, just talk about whatever we say in here are more for educational purposes and also case study for our members and for our YouTube subscriber as well as our iVSA subscriber to know more about the market so they will benefit. Now everyone can follow smart money. Now let's look at the headlines which actually centered in the US Dow Jones as well, regional market. The US Dow Jones continued to hit high above 23.5. That's what is a high. And the concern, finally, we have a tax cut that cuts back from 35 to 20% being delayed, and that's what we see a sell-off yesterday, almost closing about 200 points before close about 100, which is on a Thursday night. You can see in here the Dow Jones actually slipped to 23.4. All right, 23.4 level in here. Let me just get back this and just to share with you 23.4 as a result of this so-called effect from the delay in the tax cut. Now definitely Super Singles Day, which is the biggest Alibaba day on 11th of November, but this time we don't see Alibaba really pops up. Possibly a lot of good news being already priced in. Goldman Sachs came out with the Bitcoin, likely they hit 8,000 US dollar, and that's driving a lot of people in this with what we call the Bitcoin and blockchain frenzy. Regional market continued to be high, following an uptake from the US Dow Jones. Now, on the Malaysian side, KLSC, which is the Credit Suisse, continued to paint a very rosy picture 2018 because Malaysian market had to play catch up. But who doesn't know? We're going to have the general election, the 14th general election, likely to be in March and April 2018. That's the time frame we're looking at. And also this week, Bank Negara is going to release the Q3 GDP growth on the 17th of November. So take note of that. Date's very important. And KLSCI is looking to rebound. As I said before in many of my talks, we are looking for positive rebound in the month of November and December to play catch up with the regional market. And we are definitely, KLCI have to test the big one, the 1750 200-day resistance level. Now the SGX over in our Causeway, STI continue to sustain above 3,400 level in here, will test 3450 price level, and it's looking great for the SGX STI market. Those of you who is trading the Singapore stock index, definitely this is your year compared to the one who traded the Malaysian market as a compare. Now if you look back at the Dow Jones that we have, not so good is finally we see the red diamond in here. For almost 1.5 months that we have, right, we are seeing the beginning. So what does this tell? That likely to tell you, if we do see a continuation of downtrend we see on the Friday night and next week, then we see there's likely to be a follow through. Not so good news for the US Dow Jones. Perhaps we already overstretched and overrun, and probably because due to the news of the corporate tax cut being reduced or been delayed to 2019, maybe a problem that we're seeing today in here. Nasdaq is no different too. We also have the red diamond, which is actually came off partly due to the sell-off that we have in the technology stock, which has been up for 12 days. So profit taking do continue. On the KLC side, again what we say, we have a stage 4. This is a stage 4 markdown. Okay, we have a markdown, and we have what we have now here. It's a very nice stage 1 accumulation. What we are looking for is the breakout above the 1755 level in here. Volume definitely there, so we want to see this turn a little bit of green, then you will have likely the minor diamond to come. So again, KLCI playing catch up. Don't be overly bearish. I don't think this market is going to go further, breaking the low of 1735 or 1720 for the KLC market. Looking for more upside. Straits time, no problem with that. Ever since we have the minor and major diamond in here, this market has been in a tear, going straight up, driven by the banks, DBS Bank, OCBC Bank, and also UOB banks. The banks are doing well in Singapore. That drives the STI, which is going higher in here. But at one point of time, I believe the STI would also be affected by the Dow Jones. We will see the first red diamond. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you hear it first at iVSA, the red diamond sell. Be cautious, the US Dow Jones may just turn down from here onwards. The mid-cap stock for the FTSI continue to show uptrend, no problem in here. So we just have to be a bit careful looking for the red diamond here. Hang Seng continue to be bullish. We have the minor and major diamond. We go through this period of stage 1 accumulation, perhaps a beginning of a stage 2. Now remember, Wall Street worried about bull market climb up on worries. The worries is always going to be there, which I talked about last week on our October 29 market conference here. Okay, now let's look at the top leader, gainer and loser for KLSE and SGX. Okay, definitely in here, the first one is Costco. Not bad for a 31% gain for the Singapore stock chart. You can see when it first occurred, the minor diamond, this market shoot straight up, somewhere between 30 cents to touching the high of 38 cents. A wonderful stocks, what iVSA can do with our minor and major diamond in here. Now next we have also Best World. When it did classical pattern we see in here, we have a stopping volume, we have a no supply, that the market then continue to go up, and right here the red diamond may help to prevent this minus 8.8% sort of a sell-off that we see in here. Definitely the red diamond will help you, like what we see in Dow Jones, the corrections. Now on the KLSE side, we have the SM track. As soon as we have this so-called accumulation stage, the minor diamond, we have this nice up move, right? Almost 44.5% gain in less than about 2 or more weeks. A nice one in here, really captures the essence of some of the smaller caps movement in here. And on the top loser for the KLSE, we have Hubline. Now Hubline did make a nice move all the way from 10 cents to a hike of just 19 cents, about 90% return. And we have seen a lot of this warning on top here. You could see buying climax, uptrust, and then we have the red diamond. So it is no surprise when we see the red diamond, because profit taking, what goes up must come down, especially some of these are penny stocks. Hubline, following the red diamond, you may have avoided the minus 30% sell-off in here. So back to the portfolio illustration that we talked about. Now remember, this is the iVSA Auto Trade Advisor WISE portfolio, and it is done automatically following the email alerts that you normally get to our members in here. Definitely we added 2 stocks last week compared the week before. We added Rexit for Malaysia and also Cogen for the Singapore side. Now we have 4 stocks in here that constitute almost a cash. We still have remaining cash about 42k. We have 56,000 in here based on the stock price on hand. Profit hasn't really gained much or not, but all these are what we call dividend stocks, very good stocks, which is actually alert by our iVSA ATA, a proprietary trading system that we have. So check it out through our website, iVSAchart.com. Since inception, compared to the KLCI, it's pretty much balanced, hasn't gone much in here, but we'll see from week to week. Catch us on the stock market update where you can follow the iVSA Auto Trade Advisor portfolio. Now that's all we have. This is Martin signing off. iVSA Mobile is a fintech technology based in Malaysia who uses algorithm for trading and investing. And you can contact me at 018-236-9060 if you need more information. And do visit our iVSAchart as well as click subscribe. Click subscribe in our YouTube channel and be a subscriber, and subscriber do get lots of benefit in here, and not forgetting our Facebook. That's all I have. This is Martin here from iVSAchart. I'll see you next week. Thank you for watching.